All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devons live on YouTube, PS4 live stream of the NFL Madden League. All right. Um, I'm online coach Big Kurt Laura Green. I'm going to be coaching the Philadelphia Eagles at home against Houston Texans. Our playoff position is on the line. We're trying to get a playoff spot for the season 12 of the Madden League 2018. We're facing the Houston Texans at home. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, second-year quarterback Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans take on Carson Wentz and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
First down, it's Watson. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And let's take a look at the Texans offense.
Will Fuller is one of the young flyers in the NFL and gets to top speed in just a couple of steps. So everyone has to respect the deep game because he'll blow past people in a hurry. But what that does is leaves open space underneath. He can take the short pass, turn it into a bigger game because he makes people miss. If he takes care of his hands and doesn't drop a pass or 2 in a game, he's going to be one of the best receivers in the league.
Griffin's got it, middle of the field. A look now at the defensive starters for Philadelphia. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but pretty nice effort.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman, and he's going to be taken.
Holding
holding offense.
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz.
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively. Led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Foles. He hits his running back, Jay Ajayi. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now Foles. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Whitney Merciless in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Here's Foles. He finds Ajayi, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw here. And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory.
What's up? Glad to see another stream.
What's going on, MC Eagles? What's going on, buddy? What's going on? What's been up, man? Talk to me.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Tell me where our Philly team stand at. Give me the sports politics, man.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Quickly now a look at the Eagles' offensive starters.
Back after offseason rotator cuff surgery is Alshon Jeffrey, who played with the injury all of 2017 and still caught 57 passes for 787 yards and 9 touchdowns. What makes him special? Not just his size, but his athleticism, which was on display, and a brilliant catch for the first touchdown of Super Bowl 52, and also
and I'm chilling and doing well. Some Eagles fans are freaking out. They need to relax. It's only preseason and not worried, are you?
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What, they lost to the Browns, right?
The defensive crew for the Texans.
Here's a look.
Versatile players on defense are all the rage in the NFL,
I mean,
but it also helps to have a Bernard McKinney who does one thing very, very well, and that's tackle ball carriers. Big man,
like
big size inside, looks like a defensive end playing inside linebacker. Still has the ability to run and cut runners off before they can get downfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. His throw caught.
Let's go, Eagles.
Jay Ajayi, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but I heard some fans said we was gonna go 0-16 like WTF. Some fans SMH.
That's interesting. I find that interesting.
This one away.
They said we're going 0-16. Okay.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Well, let me ask you this. Was all the starters playing in the
comes
game?
out to the 25-yard line.
In that preseason, was all the starters in there?
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that
I don't
again?
think all the
Let's
starters
just go
were
to
in
the
there.
football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
Yeah, they're not believers of and exactly all our starters on offense weren't playing. Our defense looked good though.
Falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Okay, you said the offense. You said
an incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Okay, so you saying the offense was out there playing.
Watson hands this to Foreman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
We all love that.
Okay, was the starters playing for 4 quarters?
But in short yardage,
did you have all the starters play for 4 quarters? Because the same thing happened to me. We went 0-4. Remember? When I started playing this game, I did preseason. I did 4 weeks of the preseason for the first time ever. I never did that on a Madden game. And I did it this time
Watson
around.
on first down. The catch made by DeAndre
So,
Hopkins.
the
receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 5 catches, 61 yards.
This is the new season, though.
That's a strong category.
Remember that, it's not easy to win.
I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks.
But the Eagles have weapons.
On 2nd down, here's Watson going deep for Hopkins. And they went for a big play through
the Eagles do have weapons. Don't forget that. Whether they want to believe in the team or not.
Back is pattern reading,
really
trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath.
No for 2 quarters, but insane a lot of starters on offense is injured or recovering.
The underneath route, they went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. If it all came together, I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room and pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
A good pickup there, a 22.
2
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about it. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing well, your team's got the lead, does that always
The
stick in the
Phillies
back of
are
your
not
mind a little
impressed
bit?
at all.
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because
what's
they
the
don't think there should be
situation
any
with the Phillies?
blemishes on their record. They think that they're
I
way
gotta check
better
the
than
record
that.
out for the
So your
Phillies,
confidence
man.
gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe
see
throw
what
another
the Phillies
touchdown,
fan.
that'll tamp that down in
You know, I
a
wanna
big
see how
way.
the
Yeah,
Phillies are doing.
he's looked pretty good to this point. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Oh, no way.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because...
Yay, they have
like
lost
him,
5
it's gonna
out of the
haunt my
last 6
dreams,
games
too.
now.
He was
That's not good.
open. How did he overthrow it?
Hey.
there?
Defensively, just
You said
very
they lost.
lucky. You know that they got away with one there.
5 out of 6 games. Oh, yeah, well, you know, like I know, that's no good. That ain't good.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he connects with Ertz.
You know, like I know, MT Eagle, that's not
Before
good.
he gets into enemy territory. The 21 yards there as they convert on
No, you
3rd.
can't keep losing like that. They gotta have more wins than losses.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Yay,
Now,
I
after
don't
the
know
completion,
if
we're
we
gonna
can
get a
even make
timeout
the
and injured
wild card
player.
now.
Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Facing a second and
you don't know
2
if the
after
Eagles
that
can
last
make the
catch,
wild
good for
card.
8 yards.
Wow. That's something, MC Eagles. You don't know if they can make the wild card.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Bernardrick
McKinney
in there to bring him down for
the
a loss of
Eagles.
7.
I don't know if you talk about the Eagles or the Phillies, but they got a wild card in baseball.
Looking to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Bernardrick McKinney. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Ever since
They'll
we
have
missed,
2
ever since I
remaining
threw that
as we step
interception,
aside
man.
here in this second
Ever
quarter.
since I threw that interception, it's been downhill, man. At least we're up, though. Oh, my God. Offense, what's up? Nick Foles,
So the
man.
offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
All right, we got Jay Ajayi back in the
That's
game.
not good was the J.A.K.E. that got
So on
injured and
fourth
in
down,
talking
here's
about
Brad
the
Nortman
Phillies.
on to punt it away.
Okay, I
Back
got
deep,
you.
Bruce Ellington.
I'm about to go look up their record,
And
man.
he was
See what's
called
up
on
with the
3
Phillies.
times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
You know?
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point.
He's got a man complete.
Well, how did he
He'll be
get that?
taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that puts up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will swallow
Damn,
up
you
because
was there.
what they're
I thought
hoping,
you was gonna
this
get
big
the
defensive
interception.
lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up the space
I
so
was
they can
thinking
run
the same
through.
thing.
It didn't happen on that
Oh,
play.
It's coming, and he's taken down.
What? Malcolm Jenkins.
And that's their first sack of this
All right,
game.
we got to take him
Last
down.
week, 6
3rd
sacks.
and 12.
Great
We
coverage
got to take
downfield.
him down,
Help
man.
that pass rush.
We got to take him
They're
down. We
really
need a
working in
W.
sync right now.
We got to win our last 2, man. We got to get that. Hopefully we can get a home game for
Throwing on
playoffs
3rd
tomorrow.
down, Watson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Go on, man. Yeah. Good defense, Philly. Tighten it up. Pronto.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime,
I'm
we'll join
sorry, I
Jonathan
try and
Coachman
keep
and the
track,
gang in
but what's
Orlando.
your
Coach
record
will have
now?
stats and scores
we're
from the early
86.
games going on here around the
You didn't watch the
NFL.
Rams game. I did a Rams game the other day. It's on my video. I played the Rams.
Here's
It
Shane
was
Lafleur
great, man.
now as he's on to punt
The
for
Rams are
Houston.
first place. I'm doing the playoffs tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Tomorrow, playoffs 1 o'clock, and yes, we will be in it.
He's been a busy man here in this first half
What we're
as he
trying
gets
to
it
do
away.
now is we're trying to win
And
the
that's
last
what he was
2 so
hoping
we
for
can leave
there,
like
as this will
9 and
get in the
7,
end zone
or we can leave
for a
like 10 and 6.
touchback.
You know what I
Here's
mean?
Nick
We're trying
Foles as
to
he
win
heads
our
back out
last
to
2, man.
And
So
maybe
we
he's
can
starting to
be
wave
10
the
and
white
6.
flag a
Hopefully
little
we
bit.
get a
He's
home
playing
game.
pretty well.
Either
but
we're
the
gonna play
pressure
Green
has
Bay
got to him.
tomorrow, or we're playing
Has to
the
find a
first
way
round too.
to step
So we ain't
around
got
it,
it. We
step
ain't clinched
through
it. We ain't
or
getting no
just
bye.
handle it.
We don't got it
Because
that good, but it's all
he's having a
good,
pretty
man.
good day overall.
You know, I
Just the
hope
hits keep
if we
coming.
play
And
Seattle
taking those
out for
sacks,
domestic, but
that's not the way that they want to
if we
finish
got
the
play
ball game with
Seattle,
their quarterback on the ground so
you
much.
know the last
And he'd
meeting,
like to
man.
stay upright. When he's
You
been
remember last
upright,
time?
he's
You
been
remember
pretty
season
good.
11? Remember when we faced Seattle, man?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
It's going to be great, though.
Really
It's
nice
going to be
pickup
great.
of 14 yards, and it moves
It's always
instead.
great. I always know the Madden playoff. It's always great
To
to see
throw
who's going to
now
take
on
it off.
first down. Completes it to Ajayi. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short.
Our season record now, MC Eagles, is 8 and 6.
We can't wait.
Yes, tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Yes, sir.
Drop to throw. Ertz has it left side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 yards through the air and a
Yeah,
first down.
I'm also doing another season. When this season over, I think I'm going to do another one. Madden season. And,
now he'll dump it underneath to
I'm
his
going to do
running
another
back
Madden
complete.
season, MCE.
And he gets it down to 32.
I think I'm going to
Give
play
him
my
9
team.
on the play.
I'm
And
not
it'll be
going to play
second
with
and
the
about
other
a
team
yard to
next
go
season.
for the first.
I'm going to go back to my original format.
They'll look to throw again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to go back to the
That is the
original
first
format.
time that they've targeted him that he has
You know,
not
because I
come
think I
down with
jinxed
the catch.
myself,
He's
man.
caught everything
Playing with
that's
other
been thrown his
teams
way.
and doing that, I think I
Dominant
jinxed
pass
myself
receiver
this
that
season.
can break down any defense because
I
when he's
started
doing
getting
that
my
kind of work,
behind handed to
it
me,
really
man.
hurts you on the back end.
I was
And
like,
even though
oh,
it's an
no, I don't think I'm
incompletion
going to do
there,
that
I think they're
anymore.
going back to that
I'll
route.
just play with the Eagles, man.
Back to throw
Great,
here.
it's all about Denver's.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back
No doubt,
at the
man.
38. The former
Hey, you know, MC
pick,
Eagle, I got
Jadeveon
this,
Clowney in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
He's even defeated
That was
double
dumb. I
teams. He
should
doesn't
have did.
care at this point.
And this is one of the risky runs when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the
Damn,
play.
sir, if you
So
one
now
should
they've
have
got a chance
granted
to
why
get
you
one
do
more
that.
drive in before halftime.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Throws it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Let's go. Let's go. All right. Good pick. Let's go Philly. All right. We got the home crowd on our side. Let's go. Oh, that was nice. All right. I'm loving it. Loving it. I'm liking how this is going. All right. Well, we got 8 seconds. Okay. Good go in the locker
The
room.
Eagles in
Nice
good
pick.
position to start
Oh,
out as they
thank you.
come up
That's
1st
the
and
least I
10.
could do. I already just messed up. You seen how I messed up? That was my. I kicked the 55-yarder. That was dumb. I won't make these mistakes in the playoffs.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 2
I tried to hit
seconds
it with a
left on
bomb.
the clock.
I love those bombs.
An
Let them go
incomplete
way
pass
out.
on 1st down.
Throw
That
it in the
leads
air
to a
for the
2nd
bomb,
and
man.
10.
Give him a Michael Vick McNabb, man. Give that Tom Brady bomb. Carson Wentz bomb. Let him
The
go.
throw now on the final play. Now a hit and Foles loses the football. It's out. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll kick things off with an interconference matchup. The New York Giants on the road at Indianapolis. And it's the Giants who have the lead as they approach halftime. Eli Manning still got it. 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 4 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And as you see, they are currently all tied with the visiting Redskins. In the game you're watching, it's the former Super Bowl MVP, Nick Foles, with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 and a first down. Here's Foles. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Foles. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
They'll look to throw here. Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 15 for him on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
To throw on 3rd down, Watson. And he finds his man Griffin. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They The shotgun snap for Watson. The catch made by Miller. And down inside the 15 he goes. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are in for 6. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice.
Yeah. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He had their lone TD earlier. Now he's got a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's Nick Foles as he heads back out to work. And this is, unfortunately for him, a montage he's probably not going to want to keep here for his files. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
I think someone's going to get in the QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, to pick on the opening drive. Second drive, not much better. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They dump off underneath to Ajayi.
Okay, what's the flag
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Offside defense.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Where we at?
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him offside.
Running low on time.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more
Carrying
after
back
this.
damn
You're
what
watching
happened.
the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are
He
in the
was
city
leading
of
last I
brotherly
saw.
love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the
Yeah,
scoreboard,
bud.
but with the football here as we start the
We're
fourth
down
quarter.
right now. We're down. I had 2 plays I think I messed up on. 2 passing plays on the side to Alshon Jeffrey. And it's not the
They'll
plays
look to
wasn't,
throw here on first down. He finds Ajayi.
the plays wasn't
And
getting out there to him,
inside
you
the
know.
20 before he's brought down.
I passed to Alshon Jeffrey
It's a
on the bomb
pickup of
play.
15 and a
It
fresh
looked
set
like
of
it was going
downs.
out there and the computer picked me off. I hate that. So it looks like he's open, but that's not
Inside
really
the
the case.
red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to wind
All
up
right, pass
incomplete.
interference.
However, we do have a flag down.
Pass interference.
Check in with our
That better be
referee.
the call.
Pass interference.
That's right.
Defense.
There you go, Ref. There you go. Do your job. Okay, where we at? 1st and goal. All right.
This
Good
whole
call.
Flying
round, they're
Eagles
happy
fly.
with that call.
All right, let's go
I
Philly.
like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call.
Pass
They feel like
interference.
they've been
We
that way
needed that
all
call.
afternoon. You
Good
feeling their
look, Ref.
pain?
They finally got one.
We needed
Yes, they
that
did.
call.
They'll try to run with Ajayi.
Oh, damn.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And it's going to be caught. Eagles touchdown.
Philly.
Jay
Right in the middle. Jay Ajayi.
Second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
That is today's NFL,
Hell
isn't
yeah,
it? If you're going
President.
to be a running back in this league, you've got to be complete to stay on the field, at least for those 3 downs we
Oh, that
talked
was
about.
beautiful right
You
there. I
gotta
know
be
you
able to
seen that
catch it, which
play,
he's doing
man.
quite
That
well
was
with this.
nice. Right to
2
Jay Ajayi in the middle.
Yeah, a little
Because they wasn't going to let us run it in.
Been able to cross the
I
goal
know,
line
but
as
they
a
wasn't gonna let us
runner,
run
as
it
you
in.
say, twice as a
They wasn't
receiver.
going to, you know what I mean? So we had to go for the gusto.
Elliott on for the extra point.
They wasn't going to let us, you know.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Some
All
good
right,
games
defense
going on
gotta
in the
step
early
up.
window.
Let's go, Philly.
This might be the best of the bunch.
All right, we need a
We
3 and
about to
out.
come back and get this dub.
Yeah, we got to get
Eagles all
this W.
day.
We got to get this W.
They'll start the
Gotta
drive
get
with the
this
give
win.
to Foreman. It's a fumble.
Oh!
Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that
So he
could have been
fumbled it and we
trouble.
couldn't get the ball back.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain
Everybody
yards, trying to
line
get upfield.
We need to
Ball
throw
comes
out,
free.
put pressure on Deshaun
What's that
Watson.
panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you
Come on,
feel when you
Philly.
lose the ball?
I can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got two and was able to recover first squad.
Okay.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Where we at? 3rd and 3.
The Texans on
All right,
third
we're about to
down.
stop 'em.
3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Play, action, play. Put the pressure on Deshaun Watson.
From the gun, here's Watson. Throwing complete. That's Griffin. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Start.
They call his number again. It's his
Sorry,
6th
can't get
catch
them all.
and a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked over the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is
All right, good
incomplete.
defense. Let's go, Philly. 3 and out. That's what I'm talking about. Put that
How
pressure.
about the execution of that defense right there?
Put that
Zone was
pressure.
absolutely locked up
Put that
tight.
pressure on
He's
Deshaun
trying to force
Watson.
it in there on
Show
third
him what
down.
it
There's
is.
a time to force it. He felt like he needed to make a play,
man.
right?
Yeah, exactly
All
right. Third down,
We got
you
a
got to
shot.
try and find something.
Still got 3 minutes
There's
on the
nothing
clock.
available
All right.
there for him.
Here's Shane Leckler now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now some rolls. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. He went over 100 yards in the wild card round. He's over 100 here as well. And a first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Ertz has it left side. And he caught it up. And the Texans scoop it. And they have possession.
Where Carson
and they have it
Wentz.
at the 38-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
New That's
Opportunistic
bullshit
by the
challenger.
defense. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Damn, you can't challenge. I think me was down.
I tried to challenge it. They wouldn't let me challenge it. That was a rip. MC either. They burn me, man.
A carry for Foreman. And
They
this
burn
one
me,
goes
man.
nowhere.
You know what I mean?
Losing yardage on
Why
the play
did the
back at the
commentator just
46.
say he had won
Now, after the play,
0-0 in
looks
the
like there's
wild
a
card
Texan
game
here
last
slow to
week?
get
Is
up.
this the
And
playoffs?
how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report
McDonald.
when we come back.
No, the playoffs starts tomorrow. I'm doing the Madden playoffs tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Tomorrow at 1. 1 o'clock afternoon.
They run again with Foreman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Get mad.
I don't know what's going on. That's crazy. That's a rip.
The
That's
Texans
a
on
rip.
third
That's a
down.
rip.
Not quite
That's a rip.
50%. 4 for
That
9.
fumble was
This is
BS,
3rd and
man.
8.
Garbage. That wasn't even a fumble.
Now Foreman. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
All right, we got one more
Now
shot.
the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Here's Shane Leckler now as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Yay, stop, come on, let's get it, you got this, bro.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Now, what's the call on this play? We should at least get it at the 40.
Nick Foles gearing
That
up.
play was definitely a glitch then, cause I heard the commentator say Hurts had 100 yards receiving last week in the wild card game.
And it's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a
I
player
didn't
of
do
this
a wild card last
magnitude,
week. No.
even though the guys on
Maybe they're
defense
talking about the
have
real
the
lead from
lead
last
and
year
are
or
sitting in the
something like
best
that, no.
spot,
Because I
they're
didn't
maybe
even
the most
start.
nervous
I didn't
people
start
in the
the
stadium
playoffs
because
in
they've seen this
Madden
happen to
19.
too many people
Tomorrow's
before,
the first
too
time
many
we'll
teams.
be doing
They've got to
playoffs
find
in
a way
Madden
to shut
19.
him down.
Here we
All
go
my
again
playoffs
for the
have been on
grizzled
18
vet.
and 17.
Back to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
All right.
A very solid gain of 27.
No!
You hit him on the move like that, he's able to get in the open field with a full
Only the
steam.
game deck has a glitch
It's going to be
laughing.
tough to get him down.
There was a
I
big
didn't
window.
wanna
They're
do
lucky
that.
they did get him down.
I don't want to. I'm going to call timeout.
And now
I got to
before
use
this
my
first
last
down play,
timeout.
we're
I
going to get
didn't
a
want to run that
timeout
play.
here. As they'll get a chance to
All
talk
right,
it
no
over
more
after
timeouts.
picking
Oh,
up
I
the
messed
first
up.
down.
Oh, I messed up. Okay, I'm going to have to do the unthinkable.
EHELES Eagles.
I'm going to have to catch the ball, go out of balance. I don't got no timeouts left. All right, miracle play, all or nothing. We've been in this situation before. Let's go. All right. Oh, God.
He's back to throw. Completes it to Ajayi.
Oh, 1 minute. Come on.
Yeah, Madden has a lot of glitches, it's crazy.
Out by the nose of the football. He's going to have a first down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's
Stop the
taken
clock. Can they
down.
stop the clock? Or the clock still keep going?
Work to be
All
done
right,
here
the
on
clock
2nd and
stopped.
16
Beautiful.
after the sack.
Beautiful. All right. They stopped the clock. All right. We don't got no more timeouts. We got to do it whatever we can.
Back to throw. Oh, no.
Oh,
Lost the
get
football.
it.
And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Oh, my God.
A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when watching him play, one thing comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight.
Oh,
I know it
my
looks weird
God,
having it in one hand. Put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball.
And now out comes Houston. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches,
Damn,
they
no
haven't
way to
counted
make
this as a victory
playoffs
yet.
now.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the
I'm
sideline.
gonna be in.
They don't believe this
All
game
you
is
need is
over.
8
The
wins.
offense has to
I'll
close
be in
this
the
one
playoffs
out.
because I got 8
Take care of
wins.
the football.
I'll be in the playoffs.
Close it out now.
But I might not get any home court advantage now. I mean, not home court advantage. We won't get one home game. We will be on the road. That's what it looks like. So I'll be in the playoffs because I got 8 wins at 8-8. but I won't.
Down to a knee here.
We're not going to get any home game.
Let the clock roll.
I was hoping to get a
Senior
home
players
game.
just stood around doing nothing. They didn't even react to the fumble. Madden has so many glitches.
Right? Just
Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, remember the glitches. Remember the glitches in the game. There's so many
I
glitches.
remember a
It's
coach
crazy.
at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Texans, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll return home next week to take
Can we
on the
see the
Jacksonville
records?
Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.
Okay, we're 8-7. All right. All right,
For
so we might
Charles
still get a
Davis
home
and
game.
our entire
Okay.
crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
Okay, we're
on EA
8-7.
Sports.
All right. All right, let's go. You want to see the records? All right. Baltimore Ravens ain't going to be in the playoffs. They didn't make it this season.
Or I mean, can we see who all made the playoffs?
Yeah, sure. Sure. I'm still in between. I was supposed to
Damn.
win this game, man. I needed this win, man. I needed it. All right, Ronald Darby. We need to power him up. I think you can upgrade your players after each game. They allow you to upgrade the player's skills. So let's do Ronald Darby. We're going to do him. I like him. It's a good young gunner. Let me see. Overall, his numbers is pretty good. 88. Not bad. He's a cornerback. Is he better than Jalen Mills? Jalen Mills had an all-star year last year. Jalen Mills 83 or 84. So Darby is better
No,
than Jalen
Baltimore
Mills.
didn't make it. That sucks.
No, they didn't make it. I wanted them to make it. They didn't make it. So I hope that the Madden game didn't predict the real Ravens. Because from what you was telling me, they're going to start Flacco. You know? So, I mean, they're just going to use Lamar Jackson as a backup or something? I don't know. I mean, they can. Joe Flacco haven't done nothing with the Ravens for some time. They haven't made the playoffs, man. So, Baltimore, it's not going to hurt them to put in somebody new. You know what I mean? I'm going to have Nate Studenfield. I'm going to have him in the playoffs. Well, I might have him. I might. It depends on how things work out. The playoffs, I will be airing it tomorrow at 1 o'clock. All right? The first Madden playoffs for Madden 19. You've seen playoffs for the 18 version I've streamed and 17 version of Madden. So, and of course, we're on the 12th anniversary. This is my 12th season of franchise mode. So I always keep track with all the years.
Yeah, Flacco is our starter for this last year.
Joe Flacco. You know what? I like Flacco. I'm not trying to talk bad about him. He was good, but to me, his heyday was back, 2007, 2008, 2009? Ever since Ray Rice, we know his situation. Ray Rice, Ray Lewis, and some of the other players on Baltimore, Joe Flacco haven't been the same. Ray Lewis was good. He's somebody else, man. His defense, man, for Baltimore was crazy. Ray Lewis. 5 interceptions in the season, 7 interceptions in a season. 15. Okay, so these are his numbers. Jalen Mills. What college? LSU. Okay. 40 of career interceptions. All right, let me see. Okay. Okay. Push this back a little bit. Okay. 4 interceptions. Legacy. All right.
I can't wait till Lamar Jackson starts but has not ready right now. Sitting behind Flacco for a year will help.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I don't know if that's good. Let's advance. We're going to advance the week first, right? We're gonna advance the week, man. We shouldn't have lost. We shouldn't have lost the Texans. The Texans will be in the playoffs tomorrow. You'll see them air. Texans will be in it. I don't know who they're gonna be taking on, but let's take a look. Okay, we want to go to the standings so we can see what is what. All right, so now let's take a look and see what we got. Let's see why. Okay, let's go with the big one. All right, so the Rams will be in it. They got home court advantage. Los Angeles Rams are the best team right now, taking it back to the good year of Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce. Anybody remember the Los Angeles Rams when Kurt Warner and Isaac Bruce and Marshall Faulk, when they had that squad, St. Louis, they were the best team. They played against, I think, Steve McNair and the Tennessee Titans. All right, the Rams are back at 12-3. They're going to have home court advantage in the NFC. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins is the top seed. Remember, Uncle Phil, the Dolphins went to Super Bowl, I think, right? To play the Detroit Lions. All right, one of the seasons. I got to go back to what season it was in my Madden League. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to be in it. They did pretty good not to have Alex Smith at 11-4. Jacksonville Jaguars, I expected them to be in it. They're 11-4. They're a good team. I expected that. All right, Houston Texans. Deshaun Watson will be starting.
You have one more season game to play, so you might get 9 wins.
Yeah, I might get 9 wins. You know what, man? You know what? I think I jinxed myself, Uncle Phil, like you said last night. Most likely, I'm probably going to do a whole nother Madden season. The next time I do it, I don't know if I'm going to stream all the different teams. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Next time, I might just play only the Eagles game. I might go back to my original format. I might do that anyway because I got this NBA get ready to come through. I'm excited about it. NBA Live 19. They also got street basketball. Oh, it's incredible, man. They got the street basketball teams, and you can customize your players and teams and play on playground basketball around the world. I just got the NBA Live 19 demo. I got the demo, too, today. I didn't get the game yet. It comes out in 2 weeks. I'm going to get it. But I got the demo. The demo. Texans. All right. Green Bay Packers. 11-4. It's going to be a game. Washington Redskins, 10-5. We need to try to give them a loss. Seattle Seahawks. I hate that team. 10-5. I hope that we don't have to see the Seahawks in the first round. I'm really hoping. If we do, I don't care. It don't make a difference. Whether, either we're going to lose, it don't make a difference. The fate is tomorrow, so it don't make a difference.
Play a game.
I'm going through the standings. Uncle Phil wanted let me see, hold on. You wanted to see the standings, right? Los Angeles Chargers, 10-5. Phillip Rivers. It's going to have a good year. The Saints they're going to be in the playoffs. Oh, this is going to be a good playoffs then. Steelers will be in it. I think so. Eagles, us, we're waiting now. We got to get this win. All right. And that's all your standings.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. I just wanted to give the standings to everybody and Uncle Phil that's been following the Season 12 Madden League 2018. All right, I'm going to do another stream, the last game of the season, and then that's it. I might be streaming NBA Playgrounds tonight or NBA Live Street Basketball the demo. Yeah, I might be streaming that tonight. I got some other games coming down the line. I got some new games. I got NBA Playgrounds. I want to put that out there. It's like NBA Jams. I got the package of all the unlocked players. I'm thinking about doing the playground NBA. The NBA Playgrounds is 2-on-2 basketball. NBA Playgrounds Celebrity League. I'm thinking about starting that tonight. And also the NBA Live 19. That game is hot, man. NBA Live 19. I just don't know what's happening with the music, like the copyrights. They got a lot of rap music in there, so I don't know if, what'll happen with the copyrights. Because I want the video to stay up. All the videos I do, I want them to stay up. So, okay. Wait a minute, can they hear me? Make sure they can hear me. All right, because I don't know why I don't see them in the chat room. That's weird. Let me see. Go back. What is he talking about? What is this guy talking about, man? I don't know what he's
Yeah, we
talking
can hear you.
about. Okay. Yeah, I'm having trouble in the chat room. Yeah, I want to make some announcements. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to come on right after this, but I'm trying to make some announcements so you guys hear it. Okay? So I'll be on within 5 minutes and whatnot. I'm going to do the last game. And then I think I'm going to do the NBA Live. Even NBA Live, that is really nice. It's the demo. And the NBA Playgrounds, that's real hot. So I'm going to be getting with you. And, all right. Okay. Okay.